Happy holidays. Okay, don't think, Jacqueline, what are you talking about? It's still warm outside. I know, but guess what? We want to get you uber prepared for this holiday season because what we want is that you can get consistent sales, right? Have steady growth and keep growing your business beyond always having to offer a discount during the holiday season to drive sales. So, if you want to get prepared while it's still warm outside, you can jump in and grab 101 content ideas beyond the holiday discount. And it is a bundle of content prompts, tools, hashtags, and templates. And it includes a 3-month calendar with things to say every single day from October to December. It is so helpful. So go out, enjoy the sunshine, and feel uber prepared for the holiday season when you grab yours now. Just head to holidaycontentideas.com. Welcome to the Product Boss Podcast, where we're dedicated to helping product-based business owners turn into revenue-generating, successful, happy product bosses. I'm Jacqueline Snyder.
And I'm Mina Kunosita. Together through digital courses, coaching, and masterminds, we've helped over 50,000 students from startup to multi-million-dollar businesses scale their sales while blending in their dream life.
It gets lonely out there in the product business world. We fully believe a business shouldn't be built alone. There's room at the top for all of us.
So let's get scrappy and creative together, Product Boss, to be profitable, make more sales, and grow your visibility.
Are you ready? Let's dive in. How many of you would love to add an additional $2,000 in revenue to your business in the next 30 days? Hands up in that virtual podcast world, because we hear that all the time, that so many of you are like, okay, let's do this, right? And Mina and I have created this incredible mini toolkit, basically trying to help all of you add $2,000 to your revenue in the next 30 days. And we wanted to share a couple of the ideas here with you and tell you how you can discover 29 ways to add an additional $2,000 to your business in the next 30 days. Sound good?
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody's going to raise their hand and say, absolutely, I'm in. So let's dig into a couple ideas. For those of you that are in Multi-Stream Machine with us, you will get the rest of the ideas right there in your dashboard, because it is a really fun, exciting way to be a part of the community. Everybody's there to make some money, grow their business, and dig in and get to work. So let's share a couple ideas.
Yeah. So we've got some top tips, tricks, and hacks to make money and discover hidden money in your business. Now, Mina and I have worked with over 50,000 students. We work with top 1% of Etsy businesses and Shopify businesses. We work closely with people within our programs and our masterminds. And we also have had, and we do have, our own product-based businesses. So we've seen so many ways in which you can make money. Now, I know a lot of times that you get stuck, right? You're trying a bunch of things. I mean, how many hours are we all scrolling Instagram, like using hashtags, making reels and hoping something there works? Or, we're making, and we're putting it up on that site that we're selling on, or we're showing up to an in-person event and we're hoping to sell them. And it kind of feels slow and hard, like we're on a bicycle going up a hill, And so I think one of the things, Mina, you and I are really good at is making money from nothing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a skill set that we have and we know. And we also are very good at figuring out how to save money or discover hidden money or that thing that's like, we've helped. I remember one time, one of our students, we helped them save $8,000 on a tiny piece of like material that they use on their best-selling products. And they were able to take something that was normally going to cost them $8,000. And I think they ended up spending like $70.
Yeah, they ended up sourcing it differently. It was just a simple tweak. I think that's the thing, that when you're so in deep in your business, and I think that you've all felt this way, you've kind of felt alone or so, inundated with all the to-do list items that you need to do, and you feel overwhelmed in it, it sometimes takes somebody, on the outside or somebody to say, hey, let's try this. Or, what you could do? It's just the simple tweak or whatever it ends up being. And a lot of that is what we do with our students. It's what Jacqueline and I call micro goals, right? We're kind of chipping away at it. And we thought, we should challenge everybody to try to make 2K in 30 days. That would be such a great number. If I could make, at first it started at 1,000, actually, it was 1K in 30 days. And now it's moved up to 2K in 30 days that we know that you could, really come together and with even the community, like the multi-stream machine students, they do this together. So come together and really make that within the next 30 days. And it becomes this, personal goal as well as business goal.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it happen, right? And they've made
Mhm.
way more than $2,000 in 30 days. And so this whole thing is inside of Multi-Stream Machine. It's actually a bonus. So those of you that are signing up this week or that have just signed up, you have access to this. And actually, a lot of times people will jump to this first before they dig into the course because they kind of want that quick win, or they want to
They want the
discover
cash
something.
injection. That's what
Yeah.
a lot, when we offered this bonus, it was right before the holidays. And this is what people jumped into because it was very actionable, right? And it was over the holidays, how could they contribute to their business with more cash injections, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of times cash injections, when you think about business, are short-term actions, And so that's kind of, we want to give you a couple ideas, but we want to, of course, save it for all the multi-stream machine students. So make sure you go straight to this bonus if you're in there. If you grab multi-stream machine this week, we are so excited for you. Challenge yourself to this 2K in 30 days. We absolutely know it's so beneficial for your business.
Yeah. And share your wins with us. So I know a lot of you have heard this, but a penny saved is a penny earned, right? So when we're saying 2K in 30 days, think about it. If you could save a significant amount of money in your business, what could you do with that, right? If you could save up to $2,000 in your business, how would that change things for you? So the first part that we teach is saving money. And we've seen that happen. Like the one student that was spending $8,000 and then with one tiny tweak, which is one of the tweaks that we share in here.
We should share that tweak actually instead of the other one we talked about. There's so many for all of you that are listening. Obviously you're listening to this on the private VIP audio experience, and we've shared a lot of little tweaks and lots of little tips.
I actually don't think that one is in here.
It is. I saw it.
Oh, it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got it.
Let's go with number that 3 because we haven't shared that one yet. And I think it's a really good one. You gave that example. So let's connect it for them.
Okay. So one of the ways to discover hidden money in your business, and this is what we shared with our student, was that this student was paying, I think it was like $8 a piece for these appliques that were going on their apparel. And one of the things that we talked to the student about was, and this was, in a Q&A session, was this is your tip, my friends, renegotiate with your contractors and our manufacturers for better pricing. So what does that mean? You might say, well, I'm the maker. This person is a maker as well, but they still had to source these appliques from somewhere else, right? If you're making candles, you're not, probably blowing the glass jars yourself or making the wicks at home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You need the goods, right? To make the cost of the goods to the raw goods. So could you negotiate for more wicks? Could you negotiate for longer wicks that you cut down? What does it look like? Is it a different manufacturer that you get it from or a different supplier? Or is it the same one and you revisit what type of price breaks they could give you? And that is really helpful, right? Because industry changes, technology changes. So lots of times new people pop up on the scene, new suppliers pop up. It's just different than what it was before. So as a small business, those, even a dollar difference on a quarter difference, 25 cents difference can make a big difference to your bottom line, just by figuring that out, the cost per item on that when you're manufacturing or making something.
You all know that I come from the apparel industry, and some of my closest friends that are designers and creative directors now, they work at Nike and at Gap. And I remember having a whole conversation about costing and cost sheets with one of the designers there. And they were saying that they get in arguments over a 5-cent button. So how many buttons do you have on a shirt? 5 cents to your bottom line at that scale is a lot of money. And those of our students that are in Multi-Stream Machine, make sure to go into module 2 into the pricing training, where I walk you through cost sheets that are from, this is 15 years I've been using these cost sheets that are going to get you the right margins from your cost to your wholesale to your retail pricing, right? And the reasons why you should price in this way. And so, like Mina said, 25 cents is huge. 5 cents is huge. So the tip here was that you renegotiate or you can look for other sources. Now, I know our community talks to each other about sources in terms of, nothing proprietary, but definitely like they help each other. There's a lot of conversation in the Multi-Stream Machine Facebook group about better packaging, right? We're not in competition about packaging. I want to give another example of this, of another student we worked with. They make mugs. And this is someone who went back and negotiated. So this person is a Multi-Stream Machine student, makes mugs, and actually was approached by a larger retailer for 2,000 mugs. This was one of their biggest orders. And they were like, I'd like to do it, but I can't hit the price point that this larger retailer wants because I pay X for manufacturing. And so this person used this tip and went to their supplier. And then I think she got it down like 30%. So she was able to hit the amount that she needed. She was able to basically work in that pricing and sell 2,000 mugs in the fall of last year. So right there was a way to save money so she could get them. And she made money because she had a better margin and was able to sell 2,000 of them. So this is a huge tip. And if you want the total 9, they are inside of the 2K and 30-day bonus training that all of our Multi-Stream Machine students get. Happy holidays. Okay, don't think, Jacqueline, what are you talking about? It's still warm outside. I know, but guess what? We want to get you uber prepared for this holiday season because what we want is that you can get consistent sales, right? Have steady growth and keep growing your business beyond always having to offer a discount during the holiday season to drive sales. So if you want to get prepared while it's still warm outside, you can jump in and grab 101 content ideas beyond the holiday discount. And it is a bundle of content prompts, tools, hashtags, and templates. And it includes a 3-month calendar with things to say every single day from October to December. It is so helpful. So go out, enjoy the sunshine, and feel uber prepared for the holiday season when you grab yours now. Just head to holidaycontentideas.com.
Should we give one more tip for making money? Is that what we're going to do?
Yep.
Because there's 19 more of how to make money. So you can see it's kind of, we have these big ways to save money, but we want you to make money as well. So a penny saved is a penny earned. So that contributes to some of the 2,000 that we want you to make, quote unquote, make. If you can see my fingers right now, they're doing that quote, and then the other 19 ways are ways that you can really put more money into your pocket. So let's throw one of those out there, and then the rest can be saved for the Multi-Stream Machine students.
Yeah. And, this is the cash injection mode. So, and this is important no matter what size business you are, right? No matter what size business, every so often we need a cash injection. And it's more than trying to say like, hey, I'm going to put all my stuff on sale and hope that I sell something and make some money. There are other ways, and we have 20 ideas to get you started. So we're going to go with a big one. We've talked about it. You may not have heard it put into this way. And now we've got really specific ways, like tried and true ways that we share with you, different ideas within this. But the one we're going to share with you here, and if you want the other 19, make sure to get into that 2K and 30-day bonus within Multi-Stream Machine. So it is sell to your existing customers. I know, mind blown, right? Because did you know your existing customers are 9 times more likely to buy from you than trying to get a new customer to buy from you?
Yeah. I mean, this one is like such a gem. Because people forget about their existing customers. We've all been taught that, you got them already, done deal. But the thing is, you have to keep reselling to them. That's even if it's your friends and family, So if it's your friends and family, you can ask them to buy from you again. You can ask them to, and I mean, even existing customers, it doesn't have to be friends and family. So I don't want to go too far down that way. But even if you have a small pool of customers right now, those people are 9 times more likely to buy from you again than it is to find somebody just that's new that is going to try you for the first time.
Right. So many times I think we're always in that customer acquisition phase. Like we're trying to get new customers, get them to buy. There is so much know, like, and trust that you have to establish. And, this is definitely something we cover in Multi-Stream Machine, where we're talking about emails and the types of emails to send, what to do actually on social media, how to interact with your customers and create raving fans, how to get in front of other people's audiences. All of that is within the course. And so we're really helping you. And Mina and I teach organic marketing, which means, especially within Multi-Stream Machine, we don't teach Facebook ads. We're not like, go find your new customers with ads. So much of this is organic and about building your customer list, your new ones. But you've all most likely, unless you're totally brand new, but even if you're totally brand new, you have friends and family, and that's usually where we start. You all have sold to someone before. So can you sell to them again? Right? You're 9 times more likely to make that sale. And if you're like, well, I don't know how to do this, this is exactly what we teach inside the course, because we teach this even in the email module on the types of emails to send.
Yeah, types of emails to send, but even in the in-person of using the people that are your own personal network, we teach you how to reintroduce yourself. Right. So there's lots of different ways because, having your existing customers, like I said, is so important. And this is what happened during COVID too, right? The world kind of shut down. We were kind of put into a smaller bubble. But what do you do when you can't sell to anybody? You sell to your existing customers, right? Those are the ones that are 9 times easier. When I say 9 times more likely, it's 9 times easier to sell to those people. So that's where you start a lot of the times. And this one is such a good tip because, a lot of us just forget, or we think that they already bought from us, or we haven't sold to them again in a while, and it's a time for reintroduction and re-encouraging of them to buy from you again.
Yeah. And what I love about the other 19 examples we share in the 2K in 30 days is they are actionable, and we actually have examples there. So we show you other students that have done it. We show you examples. So it's really easy to kind of kick off and do it. So I'm so excited for all of you that jump in, all of our new students that are already doing this, and send us a message if you try and implement either saving money or making money, because remember, it's all about this. And so you can do it, and we believe in you. So make sure to share your wins. If you're like, this sounds amazing. That 2K in 30 days, it is a bonus on top of all of the other incredible things that you get inside of Multi-Stream Machine. So if you're into it and you want to sign up, head to multistreammachine.com. I'll see you in there. This episode is brought to you by the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge. We believe that when you purchase from a small online or offline business, your dollar goes further. Hey friends, Mina and I created the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge, and we're inviting you to take the pledge with us. It's a commitment to make 1 in 5 of your purchases from a small business, online or offline. It's a way to make an impact together where and when it matters most. Because the truth is, your purchasing power matters now more than ever. We're inviting you to take the pledge if you head to shop1in5.com. The link is in the show notes. And when you get there, please make sure to share the pledge with your friends, your family, and your customers. Let's invite everyone to take the Shop 1 in 5 pledge so that we can all use our purchasing power to change lives. Thank you for being here and listening all the way through the Product Boss podcast. If you love our show and it has helped you in any way in your business, would you mind doing 2 things for us? Subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode, and leave us a review. Reviews help other product entrepreneurs know that this is the place to be to grow their businesses and realize that they're not alone. And we know that you all know that a 5-star and honest review helps you sell more products to more people. So you know that your reviews help us reach more listeners around the world. Remember, what we give is what we receive, and we are all about helping each other in the Product Boss community. We are all in this together. We would be so appreciative of you if you could take the time right now to subscribe, leave a review, and even share this episode on social or someone you know so we can impact more lives. And remember, subscribing means that you will get notified each time we release a new episode so you never miss a thing. You have helped us grow and climb into the top 10 of all marketing podcasts, and together we can keep climbing. Thank you, friends. And remember, there is room at the top for all of us.